to mention, it's natural and smells absolutely incredible. Feel like a man, smell like a champion with Dr. Squatch.
At Burger King, you're the celebrity. We're just your entourage. And this time, you asked us to hit the sweet spot. The Maple Bourbon Barbecue Whopper is back. It's saucy, crunchy, smoky, and all imagined by you. Try the latest in the Whopper by You series today.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max. We are in the midst of an AEW World Championship title match. The Jet Kevin Knight and the World Champion MJF doing battle to kick off our broadcast. And MJF has the advantage on the challenger, Tony. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. Kevin Knight turning things back in his favor just like that.
He turns things around, Excalibur, but the question is, how much does Kevin Knight have left?
The damage to the ribs has affected Kevin Knight severely throughout this match.
He's thrown up against those steel steps. Let's take a look at what happened right before the break. That was on target, but Kevin Knight, as you can see, was hurt as well.
And Knight, beautiful ring awareness, or should I say outside of the ring awareness, but now heading back up to the top, looking for the UFO splash once again. Perhaps no, MJF. Usually, Tony, Kevin Knight much more fleet-footed, much quicker to the top than that.
Absolutely, and there you can see the face, the expression on Kevin Knight. MJF, well, he's sucking air too. He's been involved in a hell of a match, but he is on top of his game right now.
As now raking at the face of Kevin Knight. You have to imagine the injury to the ribs of Knight affecting not only his speed, but how he elects to compete in this match. Kevin Knight, he came out of the gates, Tony, very aggressive, but now wrestling perhaps with more defensive posture, but MJF hung up in the ropes. Kevin Knight
got a great chance here to really get some damage done.
MJF inverted.
Yeah, as you can see, the coast to coast coming up, Excalibur.
Coast to coast! Scores big! And now Knight moving with urgency. Trying to compose himself, trying to reach the top. Trying for the
What the fuck? What?
MJF, I believe he kicked the referee. He sure did.
Turn around.
Referee Bryce Renner.
Cal! What are you doing? Cal!
Rope first into the center stand. And Roser now.
Oh, look at you.
Two comes.
Man, you a man. Are you kidding me?
A 13K. Look, take a look once again.
Right there.
Watch MJF's boot as Kevin Knight takes flight.
You're really going to be hard on that.
And shoved him out of the way.
The referee, his eyes were on Kevin Knight. And I'm sure MJF will plead incidental contact, Tony. But it was enough to affect the match and affect the AEW World Championship title picture.
Yeah, Bryce got caught up against that middle rope. And now Kevin Knight's going to try one more time. Kevin, you better get up there quickly. Wow, what a great opening match.
Kevin Knight, can he pull it off? But this time, MJF waiting with the knees. Not attempted to roll the floor, but MJF. Sinker. Two.
Come on. He had it right there.
But the Revolution main event remains, Tony. 1 week from Sunday, 11 days away. It will be MJF putting his AEW World Championship on the line in a Texas death match. The specialty of the challenger, Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, obviously it's going to be much different for MJF in 11 of the days to go up against Hangman Adam Page. We've seen what Page can do in a Texas death match. We saw it last summer.
MJF, the victor tonight, but Kevin Knight, tremendous heart being shown by him. His only losses in 2026 have come at the hands of men that have held the AEW World Championship title.
See, there should be, and I'm sure there are going to be some fines for that.
And now MJF, the Dynamite Diamond ring, always with him. On his right hand, he's got the loaded up, but Hangman Adam Page at the top of the ring. Wait a second. Kevin Knight's tag team partners, Speedball Mike Bailey. The thrust kick, sending MJF out to the floor.
Look at the face of Hangman. You think he's not ready for Revolution?
As I mentioned, the Texas Death Match, the specialty of Hangman Adam Page. It's how he claimed the AEW World Championship last summer, and it could be how he reclaims that title at Revolution. And remember, we still have another AEW World Championship title match to come tonight. The Women's World Championship on the line. Thunder Rosa will challenge the Toxic Spider, Tekla. But coming up next, Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy take on Gay Kid. Mark Connor's tag team action on Dynamite.
If dogs were influencers, they'd probably review pepperoni treats like...
Slow cook for 2.5 hours? Yes!
But thankfully, dogs are dogs. Treat the best to the best. Pepperoni.
She's still up.
I found an apartment.
It's a lot closer.
You got the love. You got the love. You got the love.
Don't rush indulgence. Rich, smooth, creamy. Take your sweet time. That's Daz.
It's time for a new kind of value menu. Hello, Panera's new Mix and Match menu. Just $4.99 each when you choose 2 or more faves like these. The new Mix and Match menu at Panera. Now that's a deal that's actually a meal.
Arthritis causes pain in your joints. Unlike pills, Voltaren gel is applied to the site of pain, penetrating deep through the skin to the joint, reducing intense pain caused by inflammation so you can move more freely. Voltaren, clinically proven long-lasting arthritis pain relief.
My name is Frankenstein. I am a monster.
Scared.
The Bride, rated R, Friday.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
We actually sold the twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here he comes.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
If you need a tan, I'm your man.
We do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Works for us.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
It's time to rethink what a complete multivitamin can do, like support you as you navigate a new country. Taking Centrum Silver daily is clinically proven to help slow cognitive aging in older adults. You did it.
Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper? Oh, we actually sold the twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Very lucrative.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. The action continues. A tag team battle on deck next.
This is a tag team match set for one fall. Versus ring first from wherever, when, whatever. First high school is Orange Cassidy.
Challenge made to the Dogs by Darby and Orange Cassidy, mostly, of course, by Darby. After what happened to Orange Cassidy, and it was accepted. And this is going to be a wild one, no doubt, when you got the Dogs and when you got Darby Allin.
Joining him from Seattle, weighing 175 pounds, Darby Allin.
Darby Allin, after the injury at the hands of the Death Riders to close out 2024, upon his return to AEW, systematically targeting each and every member, coming up with victory after victory. But thus far, satisfaction has completely eluded Darby Allin because he has been unable to take out the mercenaries of the Death Riders, Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors.
2 years in the dojo. Now finally they keep on cage.
And at a combined weight of 414 pounds, Clark Connors, Gabe Kidd, the Dog.
Oh, the Darby and Orange Cassidy. This loose coalition of Darby and Orange just charging Connors and Kidd. And this match has not officially begun, but the battle most certainly has. The physicality intense as referee Paul Turner tried his best to get the action in the ring.
I don't think anyone is surprised, at least they shouldn't be. And look at what Gabe Kidd is doing, positioning the steps that Darby's already crashed into.
And Tony, remember, this is not a no disqualification match or anything. All of this is happening before the bell.
Absolutely. And Orange Cassidy is stepping on
Both barrels into the face of Clark Connors.
It's amazing that Darby, like a freight train, just throws himself at his opponent like right on he missed.
Wait a second, Gabe Kidd. Now ascending those steps, Gabe Kidd, who scored a victory over Orange Cassidy 1 week ago at Dynamite. Now, Cassidy going limp as Gabe Kidd. Kidd, what does he have in mind? Darby, excuse me, Orange.
Gabe Kidd is out of his mind.
Orange Cassidy answers back with the right hand.
Orange Cassidy needs to get off. Wait a minute! Like a blur! Like a blur, we saw Connors go flying right by us.
Just as soon as we thought Orange Cassidy could see some daylight, Clark Connors snuffs it out, and now this match has officially begun. Darby Allin and Gabe Kidd, but Kidd swinging for the fences with the lariat.
And unfortunately, I think Darby's going to have to go it alone here, at least for a while.
Oh my God! Fisherman Buster inside the ring, Gabe Kidd. And Tony, I just looked to my left as well. Orange Cassidy still down, being attended to by our medical staff. This could be 2-on-1 for Kidd and Connors on Darby Allin as this tag team battle continues live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, Alice. I'm here from
Your new prescription? Your refill. Joint support, IL-6. Uh-oh, IL-5. Your grandkids are growing like weeds. Snacks are on aisle 9.
Phoenix. A fuller life deserves fuller care. That's the human kind of help.
Pronamel, clinical enamel strength, can help us to keep our enamel for a lifetime. It's backed by science. It is clinically proven to strengthen our teeth. I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
Advil liquid gels are faster and stronger than Tylenol rapid release gels. Also from Advil, Advil Targeted Relief, the only topical with 4 powerful pain-fighting ingredients that start working on contact and lasts up to 8 hours.
New Sensodyne Clinical Repair is absolutely amazing. When your teeth are sensitive, they need special care. New Sensodyne Clinical Repair creates a protective shield over those exposed areas that can help repair sensitive areas of teeth after 60 seconds. I recommend Sensodyne Clinical Repair.
Oh,
gum problems. You need new Parodontax Gum Strengthen and Protect with hyaluronic acid. It strengthens the gum seal for long-lasting gum protection. The gum experts.
ACE's YardRx program prescribes the best lawn care specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, you can get a personalized prescription delivered free from the helpful folks at ACE. Subscribe now and save 20% on everything you need all year. From our store to your front door, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Your gut is like a garden, growing both good bacteria and bad. That balance is key to a healthy gut environment. Benefiber's plant-based prebiotic fiber gently nourishes the good bacteria, working with your body to help your gut and you flourish effortlessly every day. Grow what feels good with Benefiber.
With our heart disease and diabetes, our high LDL-C means a heart attack's a real risk. We should ask about Repatha.
You're right.
Repatha plus a statin lowers LDL-C. Do not take Repatha if you're allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Common side effects include runny nose, sore throat, common cold symptoms, flu or flu-like symptoms, back pain, high blood sugar, and redness, pain, or bruising at the injection site. Ask about Repatha.
Cole's mom, I try everything to get to sleep.
Have you tried white noise? Naming produce alphabetically?
Oh, absolutely.
How about these super soft organic cotton sheets?
You're yawn.
Even the name is dreamy.
How long was I out?
Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy trying to fight off Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors. And now Darby Allin looking to work his way back into this match, looking to tag in Orange Cassidy. But Cassidy, after we saw him get driven through the table, Tony, he has been, Orange Cassidy has been a non-factor in this match, and Kidd and Connors have had a 2-on-1 advantage on Darby Allin for basically the entire time.
That's a nasty spill that Darby Allin took. Gabe Kidd staring a hole towards us. Look at this.
Cover inside the ring. Clark Connors very nearly pinned Darby Allin just a few moments ago.
It's got to be frustrating when you're facing Darby Allin. He's taken so much punishment throughout his career. Speaking of punishment, look at Orange Cassidy, but still, he continues to fight back.
Fans, there's nothing like experiencing AEW live and in person. This Saturday, we will be in Tucson, Arizona, Tucson Convention Center for Collision. AEWTIX.com or scan the QR code on your screen. Next Wednesday in San Jose, the San Jose Civic Center. And then 1 week from Sunday, Crypto.com Arena, the big one. Revolution live in Los Angeles. AEWTIX.com as Clark Connors stripping off his belt. Referee Paul Turner. Oh, wait. Oh, Darby's got his belt. Using his belt to sweep out the legs of Clark Connors. And now Gabe Kidd once again trying to prevent Darby from making the tag, but unable to. And now Orange Cassidy, the what condition will he be in, Tony?
Classic Orange Cassidy coming in. But here he goes. I think a little bit more.
2 for 1 for freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, the most prolific athlete to ever set foot inside an AEW ring, wrestling his 270th career AEW match here tonight. And Cassidy to the top.
Well, he bounced right back up. Did Cassidy. Well, he's showing no effects from the table, which is great to see.
May have spoke too soon. Clark Connors trying to bring up Orange Cassidy. Cassidy maybe looking for beach break. Doesn't find the beach break, but scores with the PK. Connors up. And there it is with the beach break.
Here it is.
Cassidy far leg hook covers. Gabe Kidd there to break things up.
And not just a save, a double axe handle on the back, on the lower part of the rib cage. Oh my God. Darby and Orange Cassidy both just been wiped out by the dogs here. Wiped out. Look at him just laying there.
And Tony, I think this is in large part to the game plan, the history of the dogs. As we've mentioned, I mean, they've teamed here in AEW quite a bit, but stun dog millionaire. And Darby Allin over the top. Code red.
How he can pull that out after all he's taken is amazing.
Nobody home for Clark Connors. Darby Allin able to avoid. Orange Cassidy the tope. Darby over the top with a stunner. And Orange Cassidy on the move. Cassidy DDT.
That was because the momentum that Cassidy got. Hitting the ropes on the left side. Watch out.
Drop by Orange Cassidy.
This is unbelievable.
Orange punch. Cassidy covers 2 and scores the come from behind victory.
Darby Allin. And for a sweet squeeze, Orange Cassidy.
Tony, it seemed like Gabe Kidd, Clark Connors had this match well in hand, but that is why you never count out 2 of the most resilient athletes in all of professional wrestling, Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin.
This will go down as one of the more defining wins as a team. Because as you said, a come from behind victory. Well said, Excalibur, no doubt about it. What? David Finlay
with the shillelagh. David Finlay, he's been associated with Clark Connors and Gabe Kidd in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and now attacking Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin from behind.
Well, you can just see the arrogance on the face. And now it's basically a 3-on-2. And how much can Darby and Orange take after what has happened tonight?
David Finlay, one of the top stars in New Japan Pro Wrestling over the last few years. A man who, as I mentioned, affiliated with Kidd and Connors, and just decks Darby Allin.
He's not done. He's going to pile him up.
David Finlay, Clark Connors, and Gabe Kidd standing tall over 2 AEW originals. Tony, I never thought I would see it.
Absolutely not. Not only that, I had no idea. I don't know, was he under the ring and he come to the stands? I had no idea. All of a sudden he just appears. I can tell you this. This faction, if it is a faction officially, is going to cause a lot of havoc in All Elite Wrestling.
The last thing we expected to see tonight, David Finlay bursting onto the scene here in AEW. The backup, the heavy artillery for Clark Connors and Gabe Kidd, 2 already extremely formidable individuals. A shocking debut by Finlay, but right now, Renee Paquette standing by in the back.
Some big news here tonight on Dynamite. In just 11 days at Revolution, for the first time ever, it will be Bandito versus Andrade El Idolo. Bandito, what does this match mean to you?
Oh, Renee, this means a lot for me, you know. I grew up watching Andrade in our hometown, so now I'm going to have him as an opponent. So definitely this is going to be a dream come true.
Bandito, I hear you are one of the best Mexican wrestlers alive.
Thank you.
But I am seeing you are Andrade El Idolo fan. I don't know, you want to fight or you want a selfie? You want a selfie Renee, with all 3? Wait. I have a call. But see you in Revolution.
What a big match that was signed this past Saturday at Collision for Revolution. Andrade El Idolo, Bandito, 1-on-1, 1 week from Sunday.
It's the taking back at 1 fall. Approaching the ring, Alex Windsor, Jimmy Hayter, the Rolling Bird.
Let's put a cap on that. I think it's big. thing for Bandito to be able to go in the ring against a man he idolized growing up. Be a great one.
But right now, the undefeated Brawling Birds putting their spotless record on the line against a team who will be making their Dynamite debut, also undefeated inside an AEW ring.
Yeah, what we're seeing here tonight is just the women's tag team division just gets stronger and better each and every week, seemingly.
From Sydney, Australia, Kathleen Jesse McKay, the Inspiration.
The Inspiration, as I mentioned, making their Dynamite debut. But they had some words for the Brawling Birds earlier today. Let's take a listen.
This is Kathy. And this is Jessie. And we are the Inspiration. And we are so excited for the Brawling Birds to get to step in the ring with us tonight.
Yes, but ladies, we all know you don't have the balls to go face to face with the Inspiration.
But ladies, step up, step back, or step aside for the Inspiration.
Well, Tony, big things, as you mentioned, on the horizon here in the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship division. Of course, after what happened last week, Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron, still their champions, and Cassie Lee, Jesse McKay want to continue the dance party here.
Oh, they called their music back and they're going to get it. So much for that.
Alex Windsor, Jamie Hayter.
Hayter laying him in.
Want to let their fists do the talking here tonight. Hayter. A pair of chops. Another pair. And the Brawling Birds just going to work on the Inspiration here. As fans, coming up March 16th. Tickets available for AEW Insiders for All in London as we return to Wembley Stadium later this summer on the 30th of August. And the general on sale available 20th of March, 10 a.m. GMT. Visit livenation.co.uk or AEWTX.com. Alex Winter. Big time lariat.
Well, the Inspiration getting completely wiped out here. I mean, they're getting run over by the Birds.
We've seen some impressive victories by the Birds thus far, Tony.
Yeah, as you mentioned, they're 3-0 in tag team wrestling. The Inspiration. They realize what's going on over each other's shoulder.
Birds sandwiching the Inspiration. And now it could be, Tony. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Are you kidding me?
The cover. 1, 2, damn it!
Wow, now 4-0. That could be a defining moment in their quest to become the next World Tag Team Champs. Bring in the Inspiration. Fine team out of Sydney, Australia. 3-time World Tag Team Champions, and dispose of them.
A lopsided victory by the Brawling Birds as they continue to climb in the tag team division. And fans, you are watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance, offering 24/7 protection when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle. Learn more at progressive.com. The Brawling Birds victorious, and still to come tonight, Jon Moxley, Edge Cesaro, AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match. Plus the AEW Women's World Championship on the line. Thunder Rosa challenges the Toxic Spider. Tekla, but next, Headman Adam Page in action live from El Paso. Don't go anywhere.
When I started Laura Geller Beauty
Over 25 years ago, I realized there weren't enough makeup options for women with mature skin. So I put together an amazing kit of everyday products for women over 40. I call it the Daily Routine. Daily Routine comes with our signature Balance and Brighten foundation, our Marbleized blush, which flatters any skin tone, our natural glow highlighter, and of course, our favorite kabuki brush to apply it. Learn more about Daily Routine at laurageller.com.
Another day. Same pain, same meds, same struggling for symptom relief. Injections like Humira and Enbrel work similarly to treat moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis. But if your symptoms haven't improved enough, Rinvoq works differently. It's a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve RA and PSA joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, as fast as 2 weeks for some. Even after 3 years, many people felt this relief. In PSA, Rinvoq can leave skin noticeably clearer.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infections, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Do something different. Ask your doctor if switching to Rinvoq is right for you.
Cole's mom, I try everything to get to sleep.
Have you tried white noise? Naming produce alphabetically?
Oh, absolutely.
How about these super soft organic cotton sheets?
Yawn.
Even the name is dreamy.
How long was I out?
Wherever life takes you, keep it original. Ben's original.
Here we have the creature of habit. His nature is to stick to his patterns, even when they keep him from thriving.
Same old, same old.
But what's this? He's discovered that Hims makes it simple to explore treatment plans for sexual health, hair loss, weight loss, even advanced health testing. And he's actually completed an online intake. It's the first step to treatment, if prescribed, and a giant leap for the specimen. Evolve your healthcare at hims.com.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, keeps getting even better with the Big QP and all this for just $10.99. With 85% more beef, it makes a quarter-pound burger look tiny and, well, yeah, tiny. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Action continues live tonight on Dynamite as we await the arrival of the man that will challenge for the AEW World Championship at Revolution 1 week from Sunday.
This bout is set for one fall. Prepare its frequency. Weight 201. He is an AEW World Trios Champion.
He's got his first match since Grand Slam Australia. First singles match, I should say, since he defeated Andrade El Idolo.
And his opponent, Marty Snow.
And that match in Sydney, Hangman Adam Page earned his shot at the AEW World Championship at Revolution. He called out MJF. He said he wanted a Texas death match. MJF wanted no part of it. Hangman forced to sweeten the pot. He said that if he does not win at Revolution, he will never challenge for the AEW World Championship again. Hangman, the high boot.
The winner of this match,
I don't know, we keep types of matches, but that may be an AEW record for a win. That was amazing.
I didn't have my stop. Watch out, Tony, but it's definitely got to be close. Hangman Adam Page, he is feeling all the momentum in the world, heading into Revolution, live 1 week from Sunday on pay-per-view on HBO Max.
Amazing.
I'm gonna make this short, because his ass ain't the one I wanted to beat tonight. Max, I have put my entire future at stake for the chance to do what your parents should have done nearly 30 years ago and taught you a lesson. For years, you have sneered and you have scoffed at me for having what I think is a basic human conscience. But let me warn you, in Texas death, I have no conscience. Max, I will rip you, I will tear you, and I will only let you lie when I am finished with you. And Max, you are the world champion, so surely that doesn't scare you. And you've already shown that you are itching to punch someone in the head with your diamond ring, so why don't you slip it back on your pinky, get your dumb ass out here now, and show me what good that will do you at Revolution. All right, pipe down.
Uh-oh.
It's bad enough I gotta be in this C-tier town, El Paso. But clearly you're not very bright. Hey man, did you not just see me whoop your boy Kevin Knight's ass? Huh? You all saw it, didn't you? It's bad enough I gotta listen to you yap next week at the press conference. Don't make me come down there and whoop your ass too, cowboy. Well, Max, it looks like you're not going to do it, but...
Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis, Kazuchika Okada, what is this about? Davis, Okada, and Fletcher, a blindside assault on Hangman Adam Page. This is out of nowhere.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Davis just trucked Hangman.
That's one of the most dangerous ways that you will find in AEW from Mark Davis. And Hangman's hurt.
Speedball Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, steel chairs in hand. Remember, it's Bailey and Knight that called out Kazuchika Okada, Kyle Fletcher this past Saturday on Collision. Is this perhaps the answer from the Don Callis family, Tony?
It seems to be.
I shouldn't have said his name. Jinxed us.
Well, here he comes. Along with his stooge, Lance Archer.
Pretty big stooge.
Well, Kevin Knight's still hurting. Look at this.
To say. You know, I look up there in the ring and I see 3 champions, but I also see 3 greedy, entitled millennial punks. I mean, it's not enough you've got these trios belts, right? I mean, Hangman, you want the world title. Kevin Knight, you're coming after Okada in the international belt. We want it all. We want it all, dog. And you, Speedball, you little French-Canadian puke, you're coming after the great Kyle Fletcher and the TNT title, right? I mean, how much is enough? You know, one thing I hate is a greedy guy.
So all I've heard is about what you guys want. Well, I'd like everyone to be quiet so I can talk. I want everyone to be quiet so I can tell you what Don Callis wants. Guys, I couldn't help but hear on Collision. I couldn't help but hear on Collision. What was the term you used? Any place, anytime. You said you would defend those titles, those trios titles, any place, anytime. Well, I have a very important announcement to share with this building. You see, when I heard you say that on Collision, I got to thinking, and I just recently left the conversation with Tony Khan. Go any place, anytime, I'm here to tell you. The place is El Paso, Texas. And the time is the main event of Dynamite tonight. You three, the Trios champions, will wrestle tonight. You will put the titles on the line against Mark Davis and Proto Kata. And after we beat you, the Trios champions will belong to Don by Don Callis.
Oh, come on. Kyle needs to go after the AEW. And why are you playing his theme music? Y'all supposed to play, y'all don't got no theme music for Don Callis?
Stunning. Typically, you cannot trust anything that man Don Callis says, but Tony, I've just gotten confirmation in my ear from Tony Khan. It is official for tonight at Dynamite. We will add a third World Championship title match, and it will be, as Callis said,
tonight!
Jet Set Rodeo defending the AEW World Trios Championships against Mark Davis, Kazuchika Okada, and Kyle Fletcher in our main event live tonight. Just minutes from now, Tony.
Last week on Collision, they said at any time, any place at Don Callis. Tony Khan confirmed that the time, the place is tonight. And we know Kevin Knight is not 100%.
Kevin Knight, as we said, a gutsy performance against MJF to kick off this broadcast. Now called back into action tonight in our main event, where he, Speedball Mike Bailey, and Hangman Adam Page will have to defend the AEW World Trios Championships against the Don Callis family. But from the Trios Championships to the tag team titles earlier today, our colleague Renee Paquette spoke to both teams that will compete for the AEW World Tag Team Championship at Revolution. Let's take a look.
I appreciate you guys being here on time.
We're on time.
How you guys feeling from last week?
I'm pretty beat up, but you know what?
We're here.
Oh, excuse us.
Yeah, Renee.
Excuse us.
Can I get some space, please? Move
Pardon
over.
us. Thank you.
Really?
You need space now. You're already like, really?
Okay, guys. We've all signed the no contact clause.
Hey, I'm okay.
Thank you all for making it here.
These guys. Oh, I'm
Thank
fine
you.
with it. The man in the wheelchair.
Still business to me.
Oh, wow.
And you got to think about it. It's the three greatest tag teams of a millennium are the Briscoes, the Young Bucks, and FTR. And we've already bested the Briscoes 2 out of 3, and we're their greatest rivals. So my thought is at Revolution, when we best you guys, we'll go down undisputedly as the greatest tag team of this millennium.
3-time AEW World Tag Team Champions, 3-time AEW World Tag Team Champions. Revolution, we can finally say, chapter closed, book over. We are the absolute best.
Oh, come on. We could go back and forth, talk about accomplishments.
Okay.
But this is a little different. You know why it's different? You guys put your hands on our family. You pile drove our brother. You pushed and shoved our mom and dad.
Self-defense.
Self-defense? Really? Self-defense. At Revolution, it's not only going to be about winning these tag team championships. It's going to be about revenge for our family.
Our family sat ringside at Collision when you guys did what you did. My kids, his kids. Dax Cash, it's taking me and my brother everything in our bodies and our souls not to reach across this desk and kick the living shit out of you right now, right here. No, it's okay. But here's the thing, we're not going to do that. I don't want to do that right now. We don't want to do that right now. No, we want to do that in Los Angeles at Revolution because we want to do it in front of our entire family when they sit ringside and they get to see us destroy you guys and tear you limb from limb and leave you in a puddle of your own piss and blood when we take these for our record-breaking 4th time. You know what? I hope your family's there too, so we can teach them another lesson. Oh, is that right? Hey, you're not mature enough to handle this professionally. We will show ourselves out. We will remove ourselves from this trouble situation. I apologize. Sorry, you're not mature enough to handle this. Sorry. See you in LA, you pricks. Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, thinking about it, you guys are so lucky for the no contact clause, you know? But we didn't say anything about him.
You okay, Brandon?
Are you okay? Can we get a water?
A cheap parting shot by Dax Harwood, but 1 week from Sunday, 11 days away, the Young Bucks, FTR, the AEW World Tag Team Championships, but so much more at stake between those two great teams.
You think about family, and you think about mom and dad and your brother Malachi being at ringside and what they did, and they being FTR. And then, of course, agreeing to no contact, and then the last one just had a cheap shot by that despicable, no good, worthless Dax Harwood.
This is an AEW Continental Title Eliminating Match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, he is the AEW Continental Champion, Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley at Revolution 1 week from Sunday will step into the ring with the Alpha. Konosuke Takeshita, the AEW Continental Championship, will be on the line with no time limit. But before we turn our attention to this match, let's go to ringside to Renee Paquette.
Earlier today, I caught up with Don Callis to try to understand his strategy ahead of Revolution. He said Jon Moxley loves to wrestle. This man would wrestle 365 days straight if he could. And while Jon might think that this is what's keeping him sharp, it's actually providing the Don Callis family all the playbook tools necessary ahead of Mox and Takeshita. Championship match, no time limit, in 11 days this Sunday in Los Angeles.
Well, Tony, do you think that's the case, that the Don Callis family essentially getting a download on the Continental Champion, seeing what Jon Moxley will throw at the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita, when there is no time limit?
I think it's very hard to predict what type of match Jon Moxley plans to have against Takeshita. Let's not forget, Takeshita beating in the Blue League of the Continental Classic, like we mentioned. Jon Moxley's not lost a match since then in singles competition. And I think many times you see a different Jon Moxley every time he steps out. I don't think there's a way to get a good reading on Jon. And I think that's one of the reasons he's been so successful.
Jon Moxley, mercurial, as you mentioned, but the Don Callis family loaded with stooges and data analysts.
From Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico, weighing 207 pounds, Hechicero.
I'll give Don Callis some credit here not to do that. But, you know, he brought in El Clone, he's got Hechicero, he has brought in two of the greats for CMLL, no doubt. He'll be a part of his family.
Hechicero, the mad scientist of Lucha Libre, the alchemist of the ring. Mexican wrestling submission specialist, Hechicero. time we see him compete, Tony, we see something new from this man, and that's what makes him such a difficult matchup for opponents to prepare for. He has a near bottomless well of technique and knowledge in that Yave style.
Closing in on his, actually just past his second year of being in AEW, and Jon Moxley with a sneer from him. But you're right about Hechicero, the Alchemist, who just came back from a successful tour in New Japan Pro Wrestling. We got 5 wins. So he is ready, and he's got some momentum. If you can believe, after 5 wins, you get momentum. Look at this. What that is showing me, that to go on your knees in front of Jon Moxley, you're not afraid of him at all.
No, Hechicero wants to bring this match to the ground. He believes that he has the advantage, the grappling advantage over Jon Moxley. Moxley, wrenching Hechicero down. Moxley, of course, in addition to his strong professional wrestling background, jiu-jitsu practitioner as well. But Hechicero taking the legs of Jon Moxley now. Tries the elbow across the small of the back.
How about that? Sometimes you think he's got the legs crossed, maybe a submission hold. He just hammers you with an elbow drop on the back.
So we've talked about the depth of the roster here in AEW. What about the depth and variety of the Don Callis family? They've thrown a lot in the way of Jon Moxley, and each test for the Continental Champion different from the last.
Yeah, and you're right, and that's going to lead to quite a match with no time limit coming up in 11 days against Takeshita.
And of course, this match is an eliminator for the AEW Continental Championship. 20-minute time limit as Moxley looks for the pinfall, but Hechicero able to avoid it. 20-minute time limit. A draw in this match is as good as a pinfall or submission victory for Hechicero. However, if Hechicero is able to go the distance with Jon Moxley or score a pinfall or submission on the Continental Champion, he will earn a shot at Jon Moxley's title, which could disrupt the plans for Revolution. And of course, this is Continental Eliminator. Everyone is banned from ringside. Moxley, quick cover, lateral press. Hechicero kicks out, but Moxley looking for that Kimura. Double wrist lock, if you will.
Yeah, listen, Don Callis wants Hechicero not only to win, but to hurt Jon Moxley. Have Jon Moxley, talked about this earlier, to not be 100%.
Hechicero targeting the neck.
Because Don wants all the belts. As we heard tonight, he wants the Trios Championship as well.
An explosive main event. A late addition to Dynamite tonight. Essentially a double main event with Tekla looking to defend her AEW Women's World Championship against Thunder Rosa, the former champion, the woman who was never beaten. When she lost the title, was forced to vacate due to injury. Of course, Jet Set Rodeo, Don Callis family on main event. Tonight, Moxley and Hechicero, both men standing fast in the center of the ring.
There is so much more to come, but this match is well beyond being decided, as both men will not back down at all. As you can see, some shoulder tackles. Hechicero changed the level there at Excalibur. And how about this? We've had the men's world title match, the women's world title match, and the trios world title match. 3 world title matches all tonight here live in El Paso.
As Hechicero raining down right hands on the Continental Champion Jon Moxley, you can see some redness rising on the brow of Moxley, but Moxley, biting the fingers of Hechicero. Of course, Revolution coming up 1 week from Sunday, then April, we've got Dynasty, and then in May, Sunday, May 24th, Double or Nothing comes to the Louis Armstrong Stadium in Queens, New York. You can scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Become an AEW insider. Get early access at tickets, AEWTIX.com. For this Monday, tickets available to the public, 10 a.m. Eastern for Double or Nothing at the Louis Armstrong Stadium in Queens, New York, Sunday, May 24th. Hechicero Look at the cross-arm breaker on John Moxley.
Yeah, what a great 2026 it's been already. Already in Australia, many great events out in California, as you said, the Louis Armstrong Stadium, Vancouver. We're still, as we mentioned earlier, we've got Wembley Stadium. What a
huge year on deck for AEW. And our first time on pay-per-view in 2026 comes up Sunday, March 15th at Revolution. Moxley stopping Hechicero in his tracks on the top, but Hechicero comes off of the elbow, covers, hooks the leg. Moxley breaks free as this AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match continues. Hechicero, John Moxley, one-on-one.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Brace your taste buds. Don't miss out on the new DQ $6.99 Flamethrower Chicken Strip Basket. A spice of bold heat, served with a side of our cool, sweet DQ soft serve as a dip. All for just $6.99. Plus, try a sweet, spicy sip of lemonade made with tahini. It's the new Spicy menu for a limited time, only at DQ.
When you love your dog like crazy, you make sure their food is delicious, just like yours. Caesar, love like crazy.
Adobe Acrobat Studio, your team's home base. Collaborate within a shared PDF space. We talk up the teamwork. They think this design could be a contender. AI helps them finish the rest. Do that with Acrobat.
I'm on row. I lost 75 pounds on row. I cried when I could finally run a mile. Now I'm running farther every day. FDA-approved GLP-1s for the cost of my monthly copay, thanks to Ro's free insurance check. Losing the weight is just the start. I'm Hannah Nylander Asplin, and this is me on Ro.
Once people tried Taco Bell's new Lutz Value menu, which includes the new mini taco salad with its crispy tortilla shell bowl and lavish chipotle crema, they started expecting everything to be as Lutz. Wondering which is the mini taco salad fork? It's this one. 10 extravagant indulgences, all $3 or less.
AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match underway. Hechicero, the mad scientist of the Lucha Libre, looking to pin, submit, or go the distance with the Continental Champion, John Moxley. Both men jockeying for position. Moxley looking for a pile driver. Hechicero crossing the legs, steps over, and
look at the knee.
Now the knee,
the shoulder blades.
I'm not sure if it's coincidence or not. Lasso from El Paso by the Alchemist of the ring, Hechicero.
How about this? As you said, it could go the time limit. If it does, we still have two main events to go here tonight. Both world titles on the line as we continue our streak of great main events here on Dynamite.
Hechicero, nobody home in the corner. Moxley slips free, and now Moxley, fireman's carry. Hechicero was trying to reposition in the ropes. Moxley scooped him up, but lost his grip on Hechicero. Hechicero, though, over the top, and he clung on to the neck of John Moxley.
We talk about being the alchemist of wrestling. That is an inventive move right there by. Look at John Moxley try to power out of this.
Moxley. Hechicero.
You could see it coming. You could see John Moxley's eyes with like an idea in his head just drop down, for a cutter, and it worked.
And Hechicero powerless to stop it. Jon Moxley finding out what it means firsthand to lock horns with somebody so revered for their submission techniques. As Hechicero intercepts the boot through the ropes. And now dragon screw. Moxley hung up.
He's holding on too here, Excalibur. Look at this. He may try it a second time.
No, Hechicero trying to maneuver the legs of Moxley through the ropes. And oh God. Using
10 minutes gone by, 10 remaining.
Using that center strand with great effectiveness as half the time limit has elapsed.
Yep. That could have just blown a knee right out.
And we know Moxley's history, Tony, with leg issues that have plagued him for the last few months, dating back to, I think, November of 2025.
And Moxley got a surge of energy that time, Excalibur, to be able to go up top. But both men, as you could hear and see, hit very, very hard.
A surge of energy from Moxley, but slow to capitalize. But now charging forward, shoots the half. Covers. Shoot. Hechicero able to kick out, but Moxley sticking close to his opponent. Looking perhaps for that rear naked sleeper. Hechicero.
He's fighting. Look at this hand fighting going on.
Jon Moxley changes his grip. Hechicero rolls through.
Wow, what a count.
And now Hechicero looking for a sleeper of his own. Doesn't have the hooks in. Perhaps a saving grace for Jon Moxley. As Moxley reverses, tries to float over. Juji Gatame, center of the ring. And with a snap like that, Tony, it's very easy to pop your opponent's biceps. Jon Moxley has full extension on the arm of Hechicero. Hechicero desperately trying to hammer at the knees of Moxley, trying to free himself.
He's doing a pretty good job. We've seen over the last 45 seconds to a minute just some great wrestling by both men. Look at this.
And Hechicero, both legs grapevine. Wrenching back, almost like a spinning leg hold, not even the toe hold from Hechicero.
All right, the rope break, but the damage done. You can see the pain on the face of Jon Moxley. Remember, this is his 6th eliminator match. Hechicero could get a title shot if he wins, but what he's doing here is what we talked about. Don Callis wants Jon Moxley hurt before Revolution.
11 days from now, it'll be Moxley, the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita. No time limit for the AEW Continental Championship. Live in Los Angeles and around the world on pay-per-view on HBO Max. Moxley, you saw, fainted with the right hand, instead landed the chop, and now he and Hechicero.
Oh, brother. Haven't seen much of that.
It could be using it to bait in Moxley. Oh! Chop down the lariat attempt. Connected. The thrust kick to the head. Now the knee underneath the jaw of the Continental Champion. Hechicero building momentum here.
He is amazing as Hechicero.
Oh, Moxley, though.
Oh, just a shot out of nowhere from Jon Moxley.
A haymaker from Jon Moxley. Had he missed with that one, it could have been all Hechicero needed to put away the Continental Champion. Moxley, double underhook. Death Rider, perhaps, in the waiting. Hechicero escapes and flapjacks Moxley, and now Hechicero takes the back, transitions over. Got the arm, the head of Moxley captured, and now
look at this! The fans are rocked!
The pinning predicament! Moxley just narrowly escapes.
I have no idea how Jon Moxley got out of that.
Tony, not only is that disorienting for Jon Moxley, but every revolution around the ring for Hechicero tightens his grip with those legs. Jon Moxley, lucky to escape that one.
No paintbrush that time. Jon Moxley looked defiant as ever.
Hechicero, nobody home. Jon Moxley, the sidestep and the stop. Drives Hechicero face first into the mat.
Moxley being defiant, lured Hechicero in, is giving Jon Moxley a little bit of breathing room here. Let's see if he can capitalize on it.
strike. Now double underhook from Moxley. Rider. Moxley covers. And collects the
Again, John Moxley, 6 wins. Immolated.
Moxley, as you mentioned, Tony, fending off eliminator challenges left and right, but it won't be an eliminator. At Revolution, the AEW Continental Championship will be on the line when John Moxley meets the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita. Their first title match at Grand Slam Australia went the distance, a time limit draw in Los Angeles, the world-famous Crypto.com arena. There will be no time limit. There must be a winner between John Moxley and Konosuke Takeshita. 1 week from Sunday, live at Revolution.
Oh, look at this.
Takeshita into the ring to check on Hechicero, but also to rent some space in the head of the Continental Champion, if that is possible.
Moxley just all of a sudden now sees his adversaries coming back towards the ring.
1 week from Sunday, Moxley, Takeshita, no time limit. There must be a winner for the AEW Continental Championship. And fans, we learned just a few moments ago, an impromptu double main event here tonight. Coming up next on Dynamite, it will be the AEW Women's World Championship title match. The Toxic Spider Tekla looking to fend off the challenge of Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa with Chris Statlander in her corner, helping her warm up tonight in preparation for this big Women's World Championship title match. But then we will close things out with the AEW World Trios Championship. The Don Callis family look to challenge Jet Set Rodeo live tonight from El Paso.
A French Bulldog's muscular build and sensitive skin thrive on precise nutrients. That's why Royal Canin developed over 60 formulas uniquely tailored to meet the needs of different breeds. Feed your dog's unique needs with Royal Canin Precise Nutrition.
This is the moment your hair stops holding you back. You wear it down. And for the first time in a while, you like the way your part is falling. That shift doesn't happen overnight. It comes from sticking with a hair growth routine that works from the inside out. So when the flash flashes, you don't hesitate. You just enjoy the moment, because the difference isn't just in your hair. Start growing today at Nutrafol.com.
Next level dog people give their dogs next level protection with NexGuard Plus. One and done monthly parasite protection against fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, roundworms, and hookworms. Used with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. Get next level protection with NexGuard Plus.
For tonight's entertainment, our former first mate will walk the plank.
Be there any alternative activities?
Alternative? Perhaps we could head ashore for a bit of R&R.
Enough!
Love that plank walking. Plank walking is the best.
So what's the plan?
This. Norwegian Cruise Line. It's different out here.
I'ma be the baddest that you ever done.
The new Infiniti QX80 and QX60 Sport are dark chrome, stealthed out thieves. With beauty that steals your attention, your breath, and the competition's thunder. Make the perfect getaway in the first ever Infiniti QX80 and QX60 Sport.
Coming to you live from El Paso, Texas on TBS and HBO Max. We are just moments away from our first of two main event matches. Thunder Rosa will challenge the Toxic Spice. Look at Brody King.
A lot of times Brody comes out for a standby match, but he's not dressed to wrestle here tonight. What's this about?
Brody taking a microphone, apparently here to speak his mind, say his piece. And I'm not going to tell this big man, Tony, that he can't do that.
Neither am I, man. He's
Swerve!
Wow. You know, I could be like you. I could stand on that announce table for half an hour telling everybody just how dangerous I am. But I don't need to do that. Because I know that I am the most dangerous man in AEW. So why don't you get your ass out here and I can prove that tonight.
Brody, Brody, Brody. Brody, you know, I hear you, all right? I hear you loud and clear. But are you sure you want to do this, my friend? Are you sure you want to go down that rabbit hole with the man himself? Are you sure about that, Brody?
Why don't you quit talking, Nana, and bring his ass out here?
Okay. Without further interruption, ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you the real, most dangerous man in AEW. Swerve Strickland.
Swerve Strickland from behind. The steel chain into the back of the head of Brody King.
Well, both men making a claim to being the most dangerous in AEW, but I think if you're wielding a chain Excalibur from behind, that makes you pretty damn dangerous in my book.
Yeah, it's easy to say you're dangerous when the other guy can't see you coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Swerve, the chain to the back of the head, the house call. And Strickland does not appear to be done. Wrapping the chain around the throat of Brody King. And
oh, it's hard to watch.
Oh, no. Swerve linking that chain together over the top rope while it's wrapped around the throat of Brody King. What does Swerve have in mind here? He's just trying to choke the life out of Brody King. You can see the light fading from his eyes.
He's swatted away though. Brody's not going down without a fight, but he's going down.
Brody only just regaining his bearings, and now
A hit dog gonna holler, Brody. You know how you chain a dog up? Just like this. I had to send a message to Kenny Omega. Now I gotta send that same message to you. All of the AEW rosters on notice. It's one thing about talking about being the most dangerous man. It's another about actually doing it. And I am about that action. So guess what? I will be seeing you in LA at Revolution. For your information and a little reminder, I hung a man in LA too.
Bandito coming out to save Brody King. Brody, his face face was turning purple.
Yeah, I think Brody's going to need some medical. Look at the face. Smiling, laughing.
Think about what Swerve Strickland has done in the last few weeks, Tony. He's put Kenny Omega out of it. Definitely. He has wrapped that chain around the throat of Brody King, and now he's gone. He has said that he will meet Brody at Revolution one-on-one. But wow, dangerous scene here tonight on Dynamite.
Yeah, that's what we like. That's what we like every week. Every single week. Don Callis family, are you stupid or are you dumb? When are you gonna stop picking fights that you cannot win? Come on, man. Get a good look, okay? Losing my hair was the darkest moment of my career. But the Death Riders are the reason I'm not wallowing in my misery. They are the reason that I'm prepared every day for war. Because I know when I walk in that arena and there are thousands of people screaming hurtful, mean, terrible things at me, trying to kick my ass. I know that the people I care about most in the world have my back. Through loss, I have freedom. Yeah.
Tony. You better shoot from the hip and make me laugh for your sake. Put.
They all are. All of them a bunch of punk asses. Callis family, CMLL, that the baddest hombre CML got to give to the champ. That all you got? New Japan, all the advertising agencies that have gotten into pro wrestling these days. Nobody does it like we do it. Ain't no team like this team. Nobody is willing to go as long and as far as us to catch the revolution. Me and you, bud, we're gonna go as long and as far as it takes. Me and you, we're gonna see this through all the way to the end.
Death Riders presenting a united front here tonight, but finally our first of two massive main events live on Dynamite.
This is God's number one ball with a 16-minute time limit is for the AEW Women's World Championship. Introducing the challenger of the Graveyard of Tijuana, Mexico.
On Saturday, Thunder Rosa and Chris Statlander with a big win over the Sisters of Sin. Of course, the Toxic Spider interrupted that post-match celebration. And that further added fuel to tonight's main event.
But remember, Tony, Chris Statlander has been caught in this web, so to speak, of the Triangle of Madness for a number of months. She knows just how dangerous those three women can be, especially the AEW Women's World Champion. She was trying to impart some wisdom, perhaps, words of warning to Thunder Rosa. Sure.
From Vienna, Austria, she is the AEW Women's World Champion, the Toxic Spider.
This lady, she's one lady, but this woman is so intimidating, but she can back it up. And what a quick rise to the top it's been for Tekla since arriving in AEW.
In a very short time, she has upended the women's division. As you see, Sky Blue, Julia Hart, the other 2 points of the Triangle of Madness, standing stoically behind the Toxic Spider. And Tony, to my eyes, these two athletes, Tekla and Thunder Rosa, are prepared to battle this out. With no seconds, nobody in their corner, just one-on-one. May the best wrestler win.
Well, you know, Thunder Rosa has certainly had her share of injuries. She has just made her way back after 224 days off.
And it was a back injury that unceremoniously ended Thunder Rosa's reign as AEW Women's World Champion. She was forced to vacate the title due to injury, was never pinned or submitted to lose the title, and now has a chance to win that title back in her adopted home state of Texas.
She won her first title in San Antonio, Texas. Of course, here we are in El Paso, of course, the home of the late legendary Eddie Guerrero in El Paso, and a lot of fans here pulling for Thunder Rosa. Let's see if she can rise to the occasion. Look at his face. See the face of Tekla?
Tekla, knowing that Thunder Rosa will have the home field advantage in this match, but I do not think the AEW Women's World Champion cares one bit.
Well, a lot of jawing going on, and Tekla said, take your first shot. Thunder Rosa made it count.
Thunder Rosa now bouncing the champion's head off that top turnbuckle pad 4 times in a row, make it 5. And a knife edge chop delivered by the challenger, Thunder Rosa.
One thing about Thunder Rosa, we knew in her last time as world champion, her only time as world champion, she is a hard striker, maybe as hard as anyone in the women's division. Oh, got a lot of fire, no doubt.
Thunder Rosa sending Tekla into the ropes, back elbow. And now snapmare, and Thunder Rosa with the advantage. Tekla seems disoriented, Tony.
Yeah, it literally, she doesn't know what hit her. But smartly gets out. Because you don't want to be up against the ropes at the bottom when Thunder Rosa comes crashing through with that low flying drop kick of hers.
Thunder Rosa leaping off the apron, the lariat. Tekla.
We're still trash talking going on.
Now back against the barricade as the challenger chops the chest. No, Tekla reverses. Thunder reverses. And Tekla. At least like a Thunder Rosa taking a padding off the top of the barricade, and
let's get a little help.
Getting a boost from some of the fans at ringside. Thunder Rosa cross body.
But of course, got to get her in the ring if she wants to regain the championship, and she knows it.
Thunder Rosa with Tekla in the ropes. From and throw. Big shot from the challenger, Thunder Rosa.
Tekla's had absolutely no offense.
Oh, what? So commentators curse from Tony Schiavone. Tekla comes flying in with a powerful boot.
Well, that changed that, didn't it? And now Thunder Rosa's reeling. One, oh, God. Double stomp in the back.
Double stomps to the upper back. Heavily taped as Thunder Rosa. Tekla. The advantage is this first of 2. Double main event continues.
If dogs were influencers, they'd probably review pepperoni treats like
slow cook for 2.5 hours. Yes!
But thankfully, dogs are dogs. Treat the best to the best. Pepperoni.
Frankenstein. What if she's monstrous? It's just 1,000 things that can go terribly wrong.
I will love her.
Your bride, Frank.
The Bride, rated R, only in theaters Friday.
Don't rush indulgence. Rich, smooth, creamy. Take your sweet time. That's Duns.
Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper?
Oh, we actually sold the Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Very lucrative.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Let's talk Panera's new Mix and Match menu. Choose 2 or more, it's just $4.99 each. Hold up, is that sopressata, focaccia, Fuji apples, and it's $4.99 each? That's a deal that's actually a meal. It's the new Mix and Match menu at Panera.
Sarah Benzino. Brandon Coley. Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
Yeah! Woo! What'd she call Harper?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC.
We actually sold the Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here he comes.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
Yeah! If you need a tan, I'm your man.
We do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Works for us.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
She's still up.
I found an apartment.
It's a lot closer.
Our first of 2 main events tonight, live on Dynamite. The AEW Women's World Championship on the line as Thunder Rosa challenging the Toxic Spider, the AEW Women's World Champion Tekla. And thus far, Tekla has had the advantage for the last few moments, Tony. Thunder Rosa, though, showing some signs of life here.
As we came back from the break, Tekla was trying to separate the jaw of Thunder Rosa. And now Tekla up on top. You know, Tekla, and the sisters have said, I think, want to prove that Thunder Rosa maybe has come back too quickly. I don't believe that, but I think that's what they're trying to prove right here.
Thunder Rosa, as we mentioned, the obvious signs of injury, heavily taped, the upper neck, back of the shoulders, and Tekla has been targeting a lot of her offense, the majority of her offense, on that area. Knowing, Tony, that the challenger, Thunder Rosa, has had a history of back issues.
Thunder Rosa's got a smile on her face as she rises up to go face to face. And a big strike. Now these women are just hammering each other.
Thunder Rosa moves to the midsection, and a stunner by Thunder Rosa, backing the champion up to the corner.
Thunder Rosa trying to get a long head start here. Let's see if she can connect. Yes, she can. And once again, when you're up against the ropes against Thunder Rosa, you're in trouble.
Tekla dropping to the mat. Thunder Rosa, pair of knees for the champion.
Great comeback by Thunder Rosa. As you can see, she is still hurting.
But yeah, Tony, she's hurting. Can she sustain this momentum? And a spin. Drop kick to the champion against the rope. Thunder Rosa. Northern Lights suplex. And Tekla breaks free.
Yeah, once again, that running drop kick, low line drop kick was something Tekla got out of the way up early. Could not move out of the way right there. And it's turned things around here for Thunder Rosa. But you can see how slowly she's climbing up.
Thunder Rosa maneuvering to the top, but Tekla to her feet, and just a straight right hand into the jaw of Thunder Rosa.
She was rising with a smile on her face.
Oh, Tekla. A dangerous place, Tony. Oh, God, fire fight. As Tekla, the Spider suplex from the AEW Women's World Champion.
It's really something to watch. It's very, very creepy and scary, but again, she's allowing her opponent here as Tekla to get to her feet. Well, maybe not.
Tekla, we've seen this from her in the past. Inverts herself just prior to the explosion, the spear. She's got the challenger lined up. Tekla, spear! And now the cover. 1, 2. Oh,
whoa. You know what? I think a big mistake.
Tekla pulling the champion up and now battering her with elbow strikes. Thunder Rosa very nearly defenseless at this point, Tony.
Absolutely, and Tekla knows that, Excalibur. I guess she's out to prove that not only is she the champ, but she's the...
The stomp misses. Tekla charges in. Thunder Rosa ready with a boot. Lays out with a cutter that time.
Now this pulling Thunder Rosa up could have been a critical mistake. Let's see if it comes out.
Thunder Rosa looking for the Fire Thunder driver. Can she hit it? Center of the ring. 1, 2. No! Tekla survives.
Tekla used her entire body that time to kick out. Thunder Rosa almost crying in disappointment. Here we go again.
Lion screen, Thunder Rosa, no. Tekla escapes. Now Thunder Rosa slow to regain her feet. Tekla bridges back. Thunder Rosa overcommitted. And now Tekla, second spear.
Thunder Rosa trying to get up, but Tekla's not done.
Oh, Tekla, that stomp. Thunder Rosa may be out.
I think that was the back of the neck more than it was the head. Tekla's not done here, Excalibur.
A second stomp. And Tekla covers. 1, 2, 3.
AEW Women's World Champion, the Toxic Spider, Tekla.
As now Julia Hart and Sky Blue leaving the back, but Tekla single-handedly, to her credit, Tony, defending the AEW Women's World Championship against a former champion in Thunder Rosa.
Our 16th AEW Women's World Champ has won now 8 of her last 9 matches. You mentioned the Sisters of Sin join in celebration. How do they turn around? Oh, look at this.
The stat line of the woman that Tekla defeated to win the AEW Women's World Championship, now being separated from the Sisters of Sin by the AEW security staff. Oh, wait! Tekla! A stop on the belting! Chris Statlander breaking free from the security, but Tekla making a hasty retreat from the former champion.
So unnecessary on many levels.
And Chris Statlander, she was trying to tell Thunder Rosa just how dangerous Tekla, Sky Blue, and Julia Hart can be. Sometimes you just have to find out for yourself.
And she found out.
Fans last week continued a great streak of Dynamite main events. Let's take a look back at last week's Wild Mile High Mayhem.
The Toxic Era is now!
Last week, to cap off Mile High Madness, I pinned Ricochet for the 3rd time.
Jungle Jack Perry has once again pinned Ricochet.
Now, every time the odds have been even, I've beat you. But every time that it's really counted, instead of fighting me man-to-man, you and the Gates of Agony have found a way to cheat. Well, we've both won battles. Pretty soon, it's going to be time for you and I to finish the war.
Listen here, Jack. Your boy been jet set. I am the most fighting champion in AEW, brother. So if it's a fight that you want, if it's a war that you want, give me those minutes. A war you got. Because when you are in demand, you can make demands. And if you don't follow demands, you get pushed down!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tommaso Ciampa.
The first man to win a championship in all elite wrestling in his very first match. And he would love nothing more to become the man with the fastest record for becoming a two-time champion.
Ciampa, you have been so impressive here. You had an instant classic with Mark Briscoe to win that TNT championship. Unfortunately, you've since lost that title. What do you plan to do to get back on top?
Listen, Renee, let's address the elephant in the room that is Kyle Fletcher. He took my TNT title. He renamed her from Sylvie to Pinky and gave her a makeover without my consent. And now he's hiding behind the Don Callis family. Hiding in tag matches and trios matches because Kyle Fletcher knows the second we run back Fletcher versus Ciampa, you are looking at your new TNT champion. But if I gotta play games, Renee, I'm sorry to cut you off. If I gotta play the games, I'll play the games. And if playing the games means I have to earn my rematch, I'll do that. If that means I gotta go to war with Mark Briscoe one more time, I will do that too. But make no mistake about it, I did not come to All Elite Wrestling for instant classics. I came here to be a top guy.
Talk to me about your history with Mark Briscoe. You guys go so far back.
What the hell is this about?
Oh, this is not Mark Briscoe's music. No. This is the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler.
Cheap shot on this.
Pretty extensive history with Tommaso Ciampa. Better late than never to roll up the welcome wagon.
Only here to welcome an old friend to AEW. And earlier I heard you talk about being a top guy here in AEW, and I couldn't think of a better way to be a top guy than surround yourself with top guys. And so I'm going to extend an olive branch to you that I've never done before. I would love for you to join us and take over this company. Wow. Old friend. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, old friend. Because, I mean, I hated your guts 10 years ago, and I sure as hell still hate your guts today. Wait, hey, quiet down there, all right? The grown-ups are talking. It doesn't matter how good of friends we were or were not. You do not speak to Big Stoke that way. And if you have a problem with Big Stoke, then I guess you got a problem with us. Listen, I understand earlier in the night you signed some sort of non-contact clause with the Young Bucks, but yeah, we didn't sign one. I'm loving this. I'm not mad at you. I'll see you Saturday at Collision.
For fans still to come, our Dynamite main event as long as it takes. Don't go anywhere.
ACE's YardRx program prescribes the best lawn care specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, you can get a personalized prescription delivered free from the helpful folks at ACE. Subscribe now and save 20% on everything you need all year. From our store to your front door. With service so good, it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
You're busy, but you're never too busy for senior discounts. Find Seniors Day deals the first Tuesday of every month. And don't forget to use your OTC benefits on eligible items. A fuller life deserves fuller care. Walgreens.
Through Hims, you can get treatment for weight loss, ED, and hair loss that's made just for you.
Wherever life takes you, keep it original. Ben's original.
You ever know a horse and then find out he's 35? I love that. I'm like, hell yeah, man. Remember the Fleet Foxes?
That palette of pavers.
Hold on.
A lot. Pretty sure I got put through a table, hit in the face with a shillelagh. Those dudes, they just want to fight. And if they want to fight, well then Darby and I will fight them. We'll fight them at Revolution. But that's like not for another couple of weeks. So we're also going to fight next week. And then we'll fight all the weeks after that. We'll just fight them. We'll fight.
Well said, my darling Clementine, but now hear this. Where there are war dogs, there are Death Riders not far behind. So if you're not far behind the war dogs, and the Death Riders are not far behind them, then there's no better behind to be behind than this behind. If you're a nicotine-chewing Nancy that wants her lips twisted and her face fisted. Got it?
Yeah.
Now can't you tell this man is indisposed? Now go on, be gone!
Who let them in here?
One battle after another for Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin, and timeless Tony Storm.
Here we go, Excalibur. An impromptu main event. It's a big one. It's our third world title match of the night.
And this one, Tony, is star-studded, and it will go as long as it takes.
Your main event tonight's everyone involved in a 16-minute time limit is for the AEW World Trios Championship. Introducing the challengers first, Mark Davis, and the TNT champion, the Bruno Star, Kyle Fletcher. From Action Japan, weighing 236 pounds, he is the AEW International Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika
Tony, I know that Jet Set Rodeo, our AEW World Trios champions, they are tough, but they are facing elite level competition. In our main event tonight, not only do you have the greatest tournament wrestler of all time in the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, you have one of, if not the best tag team the nation of Australia has ever produced in Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis, Aussie Open.
Now the question is, if Jet Set Rodeo fight off more than they can chew? And they made that challenge a week ago.
And their opponents, they are the AEW World Trios Champions, the Jet Set Steamboat Mike Bailey, Hangman Adam Page, Jet Set Rodeo.
Now the champions charging in, diving directly into the fray as our second main event kicks off tonight for the AEW World Trios Championship, and Don Callis has joined us at the commentary desk.
I'm going to tell you, Don, you got your men on the attack.
Of course.
No!
You may have heard that the Trios titles are on the line, baby.
We heard it, and I want to tell you, you're talking about a star-studded main event. We got it right now, and I know you want to collect all the belts. You got 2 champions out there right now. You could have 3 champions.
And this impromptu main event, I know we're past the top of the hour, but fans, we are going to stick with this match for as long as it takes. We will see this title match through to its conclusion as Kevin Knight targets Kazuchika Okada.
That's going to be a key. You saw Kevin Knight with those ribs wrapped up. That may be a key for your team here, Don.
The problem with our opponents tonight is they're greedy. It's not enough to be the Trios champions. They want to take our belts too. Ridiculous.
Swing and a miss by Kyle Fletcher. Speedball by Bailey. Here come Rana, takes down Kyle Fletcher. And now Speedball. Charging in, but lunging forward.
Don, what is wrong with being a champion?
Well, fans, next week, I'm being told this is official. For Dynamite in San Jose, it will be TNT Championship match. Speedball Mike Bailey, Kyle Fletcher, one-on-one.
Hey, you know what? I'm a sporting individual. They put their titles on the line. We'll put ours on the line in San Jose. No problem.
Yeah, you have a week to prepare. They had no time tonight to prepare.
Oh, then they shouldn't run their mouths on Collision. Then they'll do it any place, any time, Shivani. Quit making excuses, you gaslighter.
And Tony, speaking of Collision, we head to Tucson, Arizona this Saturday night, where we will see a 4-way tag team match with $200,000 on the line. Private Party, LFI, the Swirl, and the Outrunners. Plus, we will see Claudio Castagnoli at the cover here. 1, 2. As Bailey able to kick out Claudio Castagnoli of the Death Riders, takes on Konosuke Takeshita one-on-one. The last time those two men meet, it went to a time limit draw in the Continental Classic. Plus, the brother of Bandito, Gravity, faces Swerve Strickland. This Saturday night Collision live from Tucson, Arizona, and FTR. We forced to put the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line against the Rascals, the team that defeated FTR in the Eliminator match just days ago.
That could change everything about Revolution, of course. And that World Tag Team Championship match against the Young Bucks certainly could be the Rascals going to LA in 11 days.
And speaking of Revolution, FTR, the Young Bucks, a deeply personal battle between the 2 best tag teams of their generation. The Young Bucks, FTR, AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line. As Speedball Mike Bailey, the cradle, the roll up, and very nearly defended the Trios Championship. Speedball makes the tag out to Hangman Adam Page. Hangman relatively fresh. He competed earlier tonight, but he won in short order.
Yeah, with that buckshot lariat, you're right, short order. Look at this!
Hangman the fall-away slam. And now, over the top of the Mark Davis.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Okada battered with the lariat.
How about Hangman Adam Page taking care of all 3 of your men, Don?
Oh, and Hangman the tope scores on Davis and Okada.
Fast break offense here by Hangman Page. You got to slow him down.
He is wiping the mat with with your trios team in. And the fans love every bit of it.
Hangman Adam Page wrestling with purpose, with pride here tonight.
And a chance in 11 days to be the next world champion in a Texas death match. Right now, his purpose is defending the Trios Championship.
Remember, it was a Texas death match that was allowed Hangman Adam Page to become a two-time AEW World Champion last summer. Will it be the key to 3 as Kevin Knight the Splash? And next Wednesday night, Dynamite live from San Jose, California. Hangman and MJF, the press conference ahead of the AEW World Championship match. Main event at Revolution.
And that will be in San Jose. We can't wait.
A lot of hot dogging going on here tonight by these guys, and I don't like it.
Hot dogging? What do you say? Hot dogging? They were taking
a lot of flips and nip-ups. Unnecessary. They're trying to stick it to the Don Callis family is what they're doing.
Yes, they are. And trying to defend the Trios Championship.
Hangman Adam Page with Mark Davis in his sights. Jeez. And now speedball over the top of Okada. And Kevin Knight getting hung up in the ropes by Kyle Fletcher.
Look at Kyle with a power here.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
He's going to throw him into the stands. Oh no!
The damage ribs into the barricade as we take our final break of the evening. Don't go anywhere. Our Dynamite main event continues in its conclusion.
Another day. Same pain, same meds, same struggling for symptom relief. Injections like Humira and Enbrel work similarly to treat moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis. But if your symptoms haven't improved enough, Rinvoq works differently. It's a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve RA and PSA joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, as fast as 2 weeks for some. Even after 3 years, many people felt this relief. In PSA, Rinvoq can leave skin noticeably clearer.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Do something different. Ask your doctor if switching to Rinvoq is right for you.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, serves up the Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value meal. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
We could do the whole thing in AI.
If we're going to do a partnership with Almond Breeze, we'll just tell people it's really good. That's really good. They got the pecs right.
When my hair started to thin, I thought, am I going to have any hair left?
After I gave birth, my hair wasn't even thin, it was gone.
When I spoke to my dermatologist, he immediately pointed me in the direction of Nutrafol.
It's 100% drug-free and clinically tested.
Within 3 months, my hair was fuller.
It's longer, it's so much thicker.
I had more scalp coverage.
It was so nice to be noticed for my hair after hiding it for so many years.
Start your hair growth journey at Nutrafol.com.
We're working on a brand partnership for a brand that you already love. Almond Breeze. Check this out. You're gonna lose your minds.
This clearly took you a while.
No, can you imagine?
It's AI. If we're going to do a partnership with Almond Breeze, we'll just tell people it's really good. It's really good.
It's really good.
That's really good.
We have stepped away from the action for the final time tonight. We will see all of this AEW World Trios Championship match as long as it takes. Jet Set Rodeo looking to fend off the challenge by the Don Callis family. Kyle Fletcher taking Speedball off the apron.
Here's the great thing for us. Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis were a tag team for years, and now Proto Connor are a tag team. So we've got years of experience and talent in our trios team right now.
The greatest tournament wrestler of all time in Kazuchika Okada. Worldwide tag team champions in Aussie Open.
God, there's so much this young kid can take.
That's a drop kick.
Okada the cover, high stack, 2. Speedball Mike Bailey.
Sneaky Frenchman.
And you notice the ribs of Kevin Knight are taped. That is thanks in large part, well, actually, that's thanks exclusively to the damage he suffered in our opening contest here tonight when he challenged MJF for the AEW World Championship, but he just out-drop kicked Kazuchika Okada.
Well, not everyone could do that, Tony, because
say that.
I mean, Kevin Knight might be the best athlete in AEW, and I don't say that lightly. He's incredible.
And the wrapping around the ribs seems to be coming undone here. And, you know, this has been a star-studded night. Top to bottom, 3 world title matches. It'll be in Tucson coming up on Saturday night.
What timing! What poise!
Watch out, big freight train coming your way. And he's up to the task. Look at this.
Watch out for those feet, Mark.
Speedball to the top. Missile drop kick takes Davis off his feet. Okay. Oh, but Kyle Fletcher.
Look how quick Mike Bailey with those feet.
Mike Bailey is really something special. Don't like him personally, but as an athlete,
Running shooting star press. The leg is hooked. Cover is made. Oh! Davis went to break up the pinfall, but friendly fire. Oh! And the back heel kick. Drops Mark Davis. Fletcher avoids twice in a row and scores with a powerful thrust kick.
Great move by Fletcher. Whoa! Speaking of great moves, look at this.
Work on Rana. Bailey. The kick to the chest. And the knees from Bailey. 1, 2. Okada there to make the save.
Gentlemen, we are watching AEW at its very best here tonight. No.
Rainmaker avoided by Speedball Mike Bailey. May have been the only thing that preserved the titles for Jet Set Rodeo.
Bailey needs a tag, and Hangman looks fresh, which is dangerous. Look out.
Look out is right.
Tags on both sides. In come the heavy artillery for each respective side. Hangman Adam Page battering Davis reaping Enziguri.
Size 14 to the head.
Well, you're not getting that, just rock the back of the head of Hangman. He's still with it.
Wound up with the lariat, but Hangman.
That's it.
1, 2, no! Fletcher there to break things up. Fletcher avoided the back heel kicks, avoided on both sides. Bailey unlucky there. And now Fletcher. No.
Holy hell! What an incredible move!
Triangle moonsault from Speedball.
These athletes, these amazing athletes every week.
Hangman Adam Page to the top. Moonsault press, nobody home, but Page able to avoid.
Couldn't bring the big man down.
A second lariat, Hangman. The third, no, Davis. Oh, wait, Hangman sent over the top.
Whoa, watch out.
He hung on. Connects for Hangman.
That's it. Got the tag.
MJF. Rick Knox, he was distracted by Kazuchika Okada. MJF just wiped out Hangman. And now Rainmaker wipes out Kevin Knight.
Watch this now. Watch the power of Mark Davis.
MJF loaded up that right hand with a Dynamite diamond ring. Behind the referee's back, decked Hangman Adam Page. And that opened the door for Kazuchika Okada, Mark Davis, and Kyle Fletcher to capture the AEW World Trios Championship.
Hangman was poised for the buckshot. And what a night this was. My God. What a night.
I'm receiving word. It's been made official for Revolution. Swerve Strickland, Brody King, one-on-one. And this Saturday night at Collision, live from Tucson, Swerve Gravity will see you in the desert.
Oh, what the?
We have stepped away from the action for the final time tonight. We will see all of this AEW World Trios Championship match as long as it takes. Jet Set Rodeo looking to fend off the challenge by the Don Callis family. Kyle Fletcher taking Speedball off the apron.
Here's the great thing for us. Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis were a tag team for years, and now Protocol are a tag team. So we've got years of experience and talent in our trios team right now.
The greatest tournament wrestler of all time in Kazuchika Okada. Worldwide Tag Team Champions at Aussie Open.
God, there's so much this young kid can take.
That's a drop kick.
Okada the cover, high stack, two. Speedball Mike Bailey.
Sneaky Frenchman.
And you notice the ribs of Kevin Knight are taped. That is thanks in large part, well actually, that's thanks exclusively to the damage he suffered in our opening contest here tonight when he challenged MJF for the AEW World Championship, but he just out-drop-kicked Kazuchika Okada.
Well, not everyone could do that, Tony, because
say that.
I mean, Kevin Knight might be the best athlete in AEW, and I don't say that lightly. He's incredible.
And the wrapping around the ribs seems to be coming undone here. And, you know, this has been a star-studded night, top to bottom, 3 world title matches. It'll be in Tucson coming up on Saturday night.
What timing! What poise!
Watch out, big freight train coming your way. And he's up to the task. Look at this.
Watch out for those feet, Mark.
Speedball to the top. Missile drop kick takes Davis off his feet. Okay. Oh, but Kyle Fletcher.
Look how quick Mike Bailey is with those feet.
Mike Bailey is really something special. Don't like him personally, but as an athlete,
Running shooting star press. The leg is hooked. Cover is made. Oh! Davis went to break up the pinfall, but friendly fire. Oh! The back heel kick. Drops Mark Davis. Fletcher avoids twice in a row and scores with a powerful thrust kick.
Great move by Fletcher. Oh, speaking of great moves, look at this.
Work on run up. Bailey. The kick to the chest. And the knees from Bailey. 1, 2. Okada there to make the save.
Gentlemen, we are watching AEW at its very best here tonight. No.
Rainmaker avoided by Speedball Mike Bailey. May have been the only thing that preserved the titles for Jet Set Rodeo.
Bailey needs a tag, and Hangman looks fresh, which is dangerous. Look out.
Look out is right.
Tags on both sides. In come the heavy artillery for each respective side. Hangman Adam Page battering Davis. Davis are reaping enziguri.
Size 14 to the head.
Well, you're not getting that, just rock the back of the head of Hangman. He's still with it.
Wound up with the lariat.
That's it.
1, 2. No, Fletcher there to break things up. Fletcher avoided the back heel kicks, avoided on both sides. Bailey unlucky there. And now Fletcher. No.
Oh! What an incredible move!
Trying a moonsault from Speedball.
These athletes, these amazing athletes every week.
Hangman Adam Page to the top. Moonsault press, nobody home, but Page able to avoid.
Couldn't bring the big man down.
A second lariat, Hangman. The third, no, Davis. Oh, wait, Hangman sent over the top. Wait, watch out. He hung on. Connects for Hangman.
That's it.
Wait, Okada!
Rick Knox, he was distracted by Kazuchika Okada. MJF just wiped out Hangman. Rainmaker wipes out Kevin Knight.
Watch this now. Watch the power of Mark Davis.
Davis, pile driver.
Damn it! We're about to revenge! AEW World Trios Champions, Mark Davis, Kyle Fletcher, and Kazuchika Okada.
Tony, it happened in the blink of the eye. But I have to imagine MJF loaded up that right hand with a dynamite diamond ring. Behind the referee's back, decked Hangman Adam Page.
Alright, done. This Dynamite was weird, man. First, the Inspirations lost their first match on Dynamite. I mean, and now this. Man, I hope it's worth it. But the man should have won those. But I know Bobby's happy. But I don't know, man. I wasn't really feeling this Dynamite. I mean, Swerve definitely got my attention, but as for everything else, it's like, man, I don't even know. But I do need to get some sleep, so I'll definitely react to Thekla versus Thunder. And I'll react to the Brian Birds too, even though I don't like the results. I just hope that their Inspirations will bounce back, because that was, to have them lose their first match is just crazy to me, man. Because Tommaso came in, he ain't lose once. Well, all right, man. Well, I'll see if I can make a video about it tomorrow. But y'all get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you know, man. And, you know, I'll catch y'all on the live stream for Collision, all right? All right. Have a good night.